Okay, it's parallelogram. It tells me various bits here, and xy are the points on OQ such that OX equals XY, which equals YQ. So I'm going to put a little line there. OX is the same length as XY, is the same length as YQ, and that's showing me that that's a third of the way along. It's another third there and another third there. Symbols like that really help. Find as simple as possible in terms of A and B, O to Q. To go from O to Q, I need to go possibly this way, B, and then up there, and that is a parallelogram, so it must be the same as A, so it's going to be B plus A, or you could go indeed A plus B, it doesn't matter. I'm going to put down A plus B because we normally put them in alphabetical order, and that'll be A plus B there. How do I go from P to R? So P to R will be going back there and then along there, and so that'll be minus A plus B. And actually very often when you do that, we don't like starting with a negative. We would probably put that as B minus A, and we should put a little squiggle under the vectors to show their vector. How do I go from X to Y? X to Y is here, going that way. X to Y, so it's going to be 1/3 of O to Q, and I've worked out what O to Q is up here, so I just have to go 1/3 of O to Q, which is A plus B, and that's that done. And finally I'm now going to have to go X to R, so I'm going to go that way, so I've got to go, instead of going O to X, I've got to go X to O, which is a third, so it's going to be backwards, so it's not going to be a third of A plus B, it'll be minus a third of A plus B, again squiggled underneath it. That's taken me from X to O, and now I have to go from O to R, that's just plus B. But that's not as simply as possible, so what have I got? How many A's I've got? I've got minus 1/3 of A, and then I've got minus a third of B, plus 1 whole B, so that'll be plus 2/3 of B. And again, we often don't like starting it with a negative, so that might well be written down as 2/3 of B minus 1/3 of A. And actually vector questions can sometimes be quite easy marks. Question 17, that's 5 marks. Some of you will have liked that.